Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another apartment renovation. I'm actually renovating 17 Culpepper House, which is one of the apartments in the Spice District of San Myshuno. And this is going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment that is decorated for Christmas because we're only 4 days away now, which honestly this year has blown by, but it's also lasted 800 years, and I think we all are feeling that right now. But Christmas is this week, and it is the holiday that I celebrate, so I ended up working on a couple of different things for this season that will be coming out over the next few days, but this is the first of them. So like I had mentioned, it is a 2-bedroom apartment. I have one that's like the master bedroom, and then there's one that's a kid's bedroom. And I played around with this floor plan a bit with the closets. I kept moving them around, and it ended up pretty cute in the end. It just took me a little while to figure it out, but when you first walk in, there is a closet, a door into the master, and then if you go over to the left, it opens up into the living space, and there's another door over there for the bathroom and to the additional bedroom. And it's pretty open concept in here. I quite like it. And we're using these base game countertops as the main ones here. I really wanted this cozy, warm Christmas feeling in here. So we're using a little bit more traditional cabinets and some of the furniture as well. But I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I hope you guys like it as well. If you do and you'd like to download it, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. You can find it under my EA ID, which is Gryphi, Gryphi. You can also find it under the hashtag MissGryphi, and I will have all of that information in the description down below, as well as a direct download link to the gallery website if it's easier for you to grab it that way. Anyway, we're working on the kitchen now, and I'm putting up these walls so I can hang up some spandrels between the space to make it a little bit more separate, have a little bit more structure to this open concept living space we are going for. And I really enjoyed actually how the fridge is tucked a little bit further back. That's just kind of how the floor plan worked out, and I thought it was a fun little feature of the space. And we're getting a mini Christmas tree up on the counter. I feel like this apartment's relatively well decorated for the holidays. Like they have a lot hanging up, they have a lot all around, but it's not too over the top. However, I have experimented with that. And those of you that follow me over on Twitch may know a build that I'm talking about that I'm so excited to share this week, where I went a little all out with the Christmas decorations, and it's definitely a bit much. But for today, I'm just trying to go tasteful with it. So over there, I have just some cutting boards. We have the mason jars with the little trees in them. I think that's one of the cutest items we have in the game, and that's actually from the free holiday pack. Love that pack. Cannot recommend it enough. And it's free, like why not grab it? Just adding some lights over the counter here. I thought about adding a tall floor lamp, but I didn't like that. But I did add some stools over here as well, and then switching out the carpet and using this one that I think is from Tiny Living instead. I thought it was pretty cozy. And then my favorite part is decorating under the tree. We only added a couple presents just there, but I'm going to add some more stuff later that I was way too excited about, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. But I feel like I normally just add presents under the tree, maybe like a train going around it, which I know is a thing. I've never had that personally. Have you guys ever had a little train going around your tree? It's cute, but it's not something I've ever experienced. And most of the stuff I'm putting under the tree is not stuff I've experienced either, but I thought it was so cute, and I'm so excited for you to see it. But over here, we have a bookcase, and then we're back at the tree. I added a bike and a teddy bear. I was just mostly excited by the bike idea. I feel like that's such a great Christmas present, and something you see represented in a lot of television shows and movies and stuff, like a brand new bike under the tree. And so I really liked that idea, since I imagine there were 2 children living here. And then the dining space, we actually use a bar height table with chairs over there. It's very small. I feel like for that space, it gives you the illusion of more space there because of the vertical table. So that's what I went with. We have another wreath over there. I can't remember if I moved that or not, because I feel like I move it multiple times. Yeah. I had a lot of fun figuring out the decorations and where they could go, where it was overcluttered versus tasteful, and hopefully I achieved having a decorated look without going too overboard, but you guys can let me know. There's definitely a lot of decorations here, but I mostly kept them to the living spaces. I didn't want to bring it into the bedrooms much, or if at all. I don't think I brought it into the bedrooms at all. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I kept them just pretty neutral and comfortable and not like decorated, because that's a little much. That's definitely a little much. I mean, I have a Christmas tree in my bedroom, but like I didn't decorate my whole bedroom. I just have a tiny tree in there. So hopefully that's okay. Anyway, I added the tiny living dresser in the corner. We have a mirror, we have a beautiful plant, and then those wall decorations, and that is it for the master bedroom. And then I think we're starting to work on this, or do we pop into the bathroom first? Either way, this is the kids' bedroom. I have 2 kids sharing a space, and it ends up having like an orange and greenish blue vibe to it. I really enjoy this bed. I think this one is from Kids Room Stuff. I think the swatches on it are really pretty, particularly these orange ones. I just like them so much. I also tried having a carpeted bedroom, but I decided to go back to the wood floor in the end and then put a carpet over it, or a rug over it, which is actually about the size of the room, as you can see here. The colors worked better for me, so that's what I ended up doing. And then just trying to figure out what sort of dresser I should have in here. I love this one from City Living, but I have so much trouble finding the right spaces to use it. But it's one of my favorite dressers, so hopefully someday I'll find the perfect spot for it. That'll be a fantastic day. Honestly, every time I hover over that dresser, I'm like, it's so pretty. Why doesn't it work for what I'm going for? Maybe I'll have to do another like dream apartment or dream loft or something. Yeah, that sounds fun. That could be something on the to-do list. Let me know if you guys would like to see another one of those sort of builds. We should be swapping this bed around to be facing the other direction. And then I have a couple of these movie posters over here. I had fun with various things. I feel like my room growing up was all over the place with the different kinds of interests and decorations. And the color scheme was just wild. This one's a little bit more coordinated with the oranges, the blues, yellows, greens, all of that. But I still feel like the decorations are a little bit everywhere. We have cats, we have movies, there's like robots, books, like everything. I mean, it's very childlike. I love that. You could also have teenagers in this space if you wanted to. You could really have any family. You could renovate this apartment and have it as like a roommate's apartment. Actually, I think that could work pretty well. You could just barely squeeze a double bed into this space, but it's also on the opposite side of the apartment from the other bedroom, which I feel like is really good when you do have roommates. Just adding some more posters up here. I think I kept those ones. I was very indecisive with the posters, but I didn't really feel like they needed to have a cohesive theme. Like I mentioned before, I feel like a lot of kids have so many different interests, and since there are 2 kids in this room, I imagined, there's probably a ton of different stuff going on in here. Just adding a bookcase, and I think that's one of the last things I add in there before we move on to the main bathroom in the space, which is right off of the dining area, right next to the kids' bedroom. And then there ends up being a half bathroom right inside the front door as well. These are pretty simply decorated. I think there is this one little snowman decoration in here, but I didn't want to go over the top with Christmas decorations in the bathroom. I just kept it fairly simple. What did I do for a sink? I'm just like, I put down a toilet. Let's hover here forever now. I think I might have I used the cabinets from the kitchen, or the countertops from the kitchen with that same sink. Have a little mirror in here. Very, very simple, cozy, warm bathroom, and just gonna get some decorations. But we're gonna be heading on into screenshots here shortly. I hope you guys did enjoy this apartment. I know I really enjoyed putting things under the Christmas tree. It was super fun to do. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me out. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video if you'd like to keep up to date with those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.